Today, companies across different verticals have access to vast amount of data. Yet, this vast array of data is as complex as it is valuable. It is derived from various sources, represented in different formats, and travels at varying speeds. Any delay in acting on this data can result in perishable insights seriously impacting decision making, often at great cost to the organization. To help companies overcome the data ingestion challenge, DataTorrent has built application templates for some of the most commonly used data sources and data sync. These application templates allow developers to ingest data from a broad spectrum of data sources, including Kafka, SDFS, S3, and write it to popular data sinks such as SDFS, Kafka, and Cassandra. Easy to use, fault tolerant, these pre-built application templates enable enterprises to build and enhance applications faster to accelerate time to market. Build applications without the need for specialized coding skills. Lower the cost of operational support. In this video, we will look at HDFS to HDFS line copy application. So use case is like, suppose if we have log files on HDFS or some files where records are separated by new lines and fields are separated by some field separator, and we want to process these records and write the results to HDFS. We can use this app template and customize it based on your processing needs to do these operations. This video is meant to show how to import and how to launch this application. To know about how to customize this application, you can refer to the advanced video for this app template. I have DataTorrent RTS installed on my machine. Let's navigate to App Hub tab. So from top navigation bar, I will click on App Hub. It shows listing of all applications available on App Hub. Let's search for HDFS. It shows all the applications related to HDFS. We are interested in this particular application. Let's click on import button for this application. It says import is in progress. Once app is imported successfully, it shows notification saying that the HDFS to HDFS line copy app has been imported successfully. If we click on the link, it navigates to the details page for this app template. This detail page shows description, last modified time, and other details for this application package. To launch this application, we click on launch button. It opens up launch dialog box for this application. The first property in this dialog is for the name of the application. By default, it is HDFS line copy. This name has to be unique across all running applications in your environment. If you want, you can change this name. I will keep it for default. Second option is for specifying a queue. If you want to use multi-tenancy feature in Hadoop, you can use this option to specify which queue you want to submit your job. If you are not very sure about it, you can just keep it as default. Next option is use saved configuration. We need to select this option. In the drop down, we can see two pre-saved configurations available. Cluster memory conf is designed for medium to large size clusters, and sandbox memory conf is designed for single node Hadoop installations or DataTorrent RTS sandbox edition. For my case, I will be using cluster memory configuration. Next option is for specifying custom properties. So for this app template, we need to give input and output paths for SDFS. Let's click on this option. It opens up properties editor. If we click on add default properties button, it expands properties editor with pre-populated values for the mandatory properties. The mandatory properties are, on the input side we have record reader. We need to specify the files or directories to read data. So I will be using this directory. For on the output side we have file output operator. It requires two properties. One is file path, that is the directory name for the output, and name of the output file, that is output file name. So if we have multiple partitions for this file output operator, it will have the file name, final file names will have suffix for operator ID for each partition. So after specifying these mandatory properties, we are ready to launch the application. Let's click on launch button. It is saying application launch is in progress. If we scroll up a little bit, we can see the notification saying the application has launched successfully. If we click on the link in the notification, it navigates to the details page for this application instance. It has logical tab. In logical tab, we can see directed acyclic graph for this application. So this application has record reader module, which is reading records from HDFS, and we have file output module, which is writing records to HDFS, and in between we have added CSV parser and formatter. CSV parser is to parse delimited records, so it will convert incoming lines to Java objects, and formatter is converting these Java objects or POJOs to strings. So if we want to do some custom processing in between, we will operate on Java objects or POJOs. So for example, we can add transform operator or filter operator or dedupe operator in between CSV parser and formatter and achieve the desired effect. More about this is covered in the advanced video. For now, we will just connect these two operators with the stream so the output is same as input. We can see the records are getting processed. It shows some other metrics like allocated memory for this particular application. If we go to physical tab, it is showing metrics per container. If we click on container ID, it shows details about specific container. We can also look at the logs for a container. This information is useful for debugging to figure out the stack traces and so on. So that's about HDFS line copy application. So this application is just copying the lines as it is, but as I said, you can customize this application and add any custom processing in between this application. More about this is in advanced video for this app template. For the detailed steps to launch this application, you can refer to the walkthrough video, walkthrough document for this app template. Thank you. So please visit App Hub page from your RTS installation and import application of your choice and try it out today. Goodbye.